All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever stream of Dakota Collegiate Rocket League. It has been a long time coming. An ungodly amount of work has been put into this. We have been working our butts off, but it is finally coming to fruition. The draft is official. We are ready. We are here, and I cannot just emphasize how excited I am to finally get this thing up and running. I am going to be your host tonight, K-Tool, and with me, joining me on just about every single stream we do, is going to be the president, Trey.
Of course, yes, it is me, Trey, and I'm ready to do some DCRL draft stuff. Oh my goodness, quite the amount of work, as he said earlier, has been put into this one. We've been collecting all these answers from everyone. We've got them here tonight for you. Div C, Div A, Div B. All of you guys will know your teams by tonight, and we can get this thing rolling.
Yeah, it has been, like Trey said, it's been so much work, but the draft is done. You know, messaging everyone, making sure. It took us about 3 days to get the draft done, just because this has grown to as big as it is. We got a lot to unpack tonight. Like I said, we'll start out going through Div C Draft, then we'll go to Div B Draft, and then Div A. First of all, hopefully you guys are appreciating the actual, updated look. Huge shout out to CRJ Pumpkin from School of Mines. All this overlay stuff, this is, basically all him doing this stuff. Even like the 3D logo you see spinning in the middle of this is Simi. Like, we put in so much work as a community to actually get this to where it is. Dunk doing all the graphics or not the graphics, like the spreadsheets in the background. It's a community effort. This is not just me. This is everyone involved. But hopefully you guys are appreciating it. Trey, kind of before we actually get into the drafts, you want to give us a little background of what the heck Dcrl actually is and why does it even exist?
Well, how about we start off with the acronym itself? Of course, it is Dakota Collegiate Rocket League. The background on that is actually because of NDSU has such a large player base. We had a weekly league. In fact, just had like 30-40 people, our last few of them. And we just basically had an in-house league. We'd play against each other. And basically we just had the idea, hey, we have such a big community here. We'd love to share that with everybody else. So we just invited all the schools in North and South Dakota. And now this is where we are. And we are going to start off with 3v3 this season. But yeah, Dakota Collegiate Rocket League is it's in its infancy, but I'm really excited to see what it becomes.
Yeah, no, this is obviously our inaugural season, but yeah, it started as just, we had such a huge player base, and a lot of other schools reaching out to them said, yeah, we don't really have anything. Like, we have our collegiate team, which is, just the top 3, but if you're not in the top 3, there's nothing really for a lot of people to do. So we kind of just adopted the rest of the colleges in here. So now I'm looking at the list of colleges, and it's kind of crazy, actually, how many schools now have joined this thing. I definitely didn't expect it at all. But we have NDSU, South Dakota School of Mines, DSU, University of Jamestown, Minot State University, Moorhead. We've got UND, USD in South Dakota. We've got Concordia, as well as SDSU. 10 colleges joining us on this journey. Obviously, like you said, it is our infancy, but I am so excited to have this entire tournament and eventually cap it off with a LAN at the end of the season here.
Yeah. That'll be really exciting. The LAN will be on the 3rd and 4th of December. That is the week after the good old Thanksgiving break. So just make sure you have that one marked in your calendars. So the top 4 teams from the playoffs will actually be playing on LAN. So each division will actually have a chance to play on LAN and take home the trophy there. So it's really exciting. Everyone, it's super inclusive, which I really love. That's something I've been pushing for a long time. It's like, because if you want to be, if you're a lower ranked player and you don't want to be playing with like really high ranked players, it's just not as fun for you. You don't get to touch the ball as much.
Thank you, Steve.
It's for everybody. It just allows you to have a fun league that you can play on for a semester and meet a bunch of new friends around your same rank and same interest, of course. So it's really exciting for that.
Yeah, giving the opportunity to a lot of these people. I mean, obviously, you and I have been fortunate enough that we've gotten to travel and actually play on LAN. But for a lot of the lower level people, they're never going to get that opportunity. So giving the players in Div B, Div C, the opportunity to make it on LAN, like Trey said, top 4 from each division make it on LAN. So straight half of you guys competing, we have created a tournament, and half of you guys are going to be competing on LAN, which obviously as that gets closer, we'll be able to share more and more details, because I promise you a lot of stuff's in the work. But do you have anything else you kind of want to add, or should we kind of just jump right into it here?
I guess I just kind of want to clear a few things up for all these teams right away. So captains, you are allowed to reach out to your players if you want to start like a little group chat, just to make sure you have all your ideas centralized. I know there's a few of these people's first time in the league, so they might not know all these little intricacies. yeah, just like start a little group chat on Discord. It's the best, or just add each other on Snap, each other's phone numbers. Make sure you guys are in contact. We can provide all the information to you guys that we have, so you can get that going. And then also for when we do get started into games, we'll be reporting all of our games in ball chasing. So you have to make sure you save all those replays, and then make sure you put those into our respective channels for when you report your games, so that we can get stats for everyone and we can collect all of that.
Yeah. Just want to take 1 second and appreciate all the subs, all the follows, you guys. It really does mean a lot
Oh
to
my
us.
goodness.
We've kind of taken a break, obviously, over the summer, kind of preparing everything, but I'm looking at the numbers right now, and this is already like one of our biggest streams ever, and we haven't even done any gameplay, so just showing how much support there is actually in the community. I cannot wait to show you guys. Obviously, you're only going to see like half of the stream, you know, like the scenes and stuff. Once we get into the gameplay, the winter screen, and all that stuff, everything is revamped. It is really special. And again, appreciate all the subs, the follows, everything. We're just going to keep growing, and we're just going to prove, you know, that, you know, NDSU has the support, the community, and I cannot wait to post it online. But as we get another donation here, as World's coming in. What's he gonna say?
More like K-Fool.
Yep, I figured. You know what? If you guys want to, you know, pay money to insult me, I will absolutely take
Hey,
it.
that's fine with me too.
Hey, you know what?
I might have to do a little bit later.
Thank you, Trey. You do that enough for free already. Look at
I don't have to pay, actually. Screw you, kids.
All right. Anything else you want to add, or should we jump into Div C Draft? Anything else?
No, let's jump.
All right. I
want to jump, bro.
All right, let's jump into Div C. So pretty much how we're going to do is that all the teams are blacked out. What you can see right now are the 8 captains. So Week Old Pickle, Shake and Skate, Baba Kanoosh, Aquatoad, Chief Nick, Josh Peck in 2004, Bean Chalupa, and 2 Doodles 2. First of all, what the heck are those names?
These names are awesome, dude. All of you guys are so creative. I love it.
I love that name. But yeah, so pretty much we're going to go through one by one. And for example, I can make this a reset because this is 2 Doodles himself, but we're just going to go through the team kind of in the draft order of how it actually happened and reveal to you guys what the heck actually happened here. So anything else you want to say, or should we just jump into it and reveal the very first pick of
Div C? Let's go, 2 Doodles.
It's going to be 2 Doodles is in fact selecting Aqua Maniac.
The number 1 overall pick.
He was a number 1 overall pick of Div C. So always really cool to see. He's definitely new. There's going to be a lot of players in Div C who, unfortunately, we just don't know as much about. They just haven't maybe been in the Discord as long. They haven't gotten to talk to us or play with us a ton. So we do apologize if we don't have as much to say on them, because right now it's all new. You know, it's new. It's new for you guys. This is all very new for us. So just keep that in mind. But moving on, Bean Chalupa is going to be snagging Bernie326. Who 2 Doodles, yeah, in chat saying he already knows. He's number 1. How do you get an NDSU RL shirt? Well, believe it or not, I think I have this set up that you can just do !! merch, and it'll take you to our website. On there we have information about Dcrl rules. We do have merch page as well, which Trey's actually wearing merch himself right now. I am not wearing. I'm wearing some version 1 merch. Another esports team in the Rocket League scene. But yeah, if you guys want to cop some merch, you know, the full sellout, you know, of course. But yeah, we've got lots.
We have our most viewers.
Yes, sir. I mean, hey, you gotta assume. Yeah, this is now our most viewed stream ever. Again, appreciate the support, you guys. But without further ado, because we have a lot of divisions to go through tonight, we do not want to keep you guys here forever.
Josh Peck in time, baby.
Josh Peck.
I love Josh Peck. It's a great name. Of course. Hey, what? I can reveal too.
No.
Josh Peckin, of course, coming from Drake and Josh himself. Turtlezilla with the 3rd overall pick in the whole draft, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Turtle. You have improved so much from day 1. I love it. Turtle, you are the best. You are the GOAT. You can cast any game you want. You can cast the finals this time, baby.
Dude, Turtle has told me he has not played all summer. And literally, he's just like, how much of a meme would it be if I only logged on to play Dcrl and was like, hey, you know what? That is absolutely a choice. Obviously,
between
Turtle,
you and your
Turtle.
team.
the last 3 season, I had Turtle. We ended up losing in the grand finals, but you know we got there, and that's all that matters. So definitely have a special place in my heart for Turtlezilla, and obviously hoping the best of luck. I will let you do the next one. I won't touch it. Go ahead. You can reveal
wow. Well, moving right along to Chief Nick 44. Obviously picking up Watermelon, aka Alex in the Discord. Great overall pick for the 4th. He is a newcomer, so we do not know everything about him. But I'm thinking they're going to be a very strong team with
I
Chief Nick
know
at
he's.
the helm.
I was gonna say, if I'm correct, he's thinking he's from Concordia. Again, it's confusing. There's 10.
Yep.
There's 10 colleges here, but we're getting there. Moving right along, Aquatoad, one of my favorite names. One of the chillest guys. Got to play with him a few times. He's gonna be snagging out for the milk. I'm just trying to picture myself casting, like screaming, "Out for the milk!" Goes up for the ball. Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough, but we'll get there together. I'll let you take the next one.
Well, of course, it's Baba Ganoush, one of the best names again in Div C. Picking up the good old classic Mitchy Twitchy number 6. A goated pick overall. Mitchy could have gone much higher in this draft, but a solid overall pick. If I'm being honest, Mitchy is going to be a standout player for Div C, and I'm looking for some highlights from them.
Dude, Mitchy and Turtle, like Mitchy and Turtle were teammates. Oh. Yeah, they were teammates last season for twos. They were definitely like one of the underdogs that you expected them to always just like, they're going to pull through. They're going to pull through. They got this, and then just they kind of fell flat a little bit. So they took, that's why Turtle took the summer off. Obviously, he's got to recoup, regain the mental. Now he's coming back stronger than ever.
Regain.
Moving on, Shake and Skate is going to be snagging Photo Nut, who, believe it or not, Shake and Skate, he's brand new, snagging another brand new player. So that's going to be an interesting team to see if their third has played in any of our NDSU seasons before. It's going to be interesting if any of these teams do not have a NDSU student, because I think it's like 80% of everyone in here is from NDSU. So we'll see how the curtains or how the chips fall and see if we can get some interesting teams with some different colleges. And do you want to do the efforts? Do the last one? Week Old Pickle?
I do. Actually, I could just reveal the whole team because he got 2 picks in a row.
That's true.
Good old Week Old Pickle. Great name again, Week Old Pickle. Like,
yeah, that's
that
Skull.
Shows
Skull
a lot
in
about
game is
you.
a Week Old Pickle.
Skull. But of course, he picked up Gabe number 1, and then Garu Goomba,
who is
number
gone
2
in the Discord, I believe. Again, it gets confusing because people have different names in game than in Discord. But yeah, so Week Old Pickle, who is Skull, picks up Gabe, and Garo Gomba, who is gone. So that is going to be the fun team. Very first team revealed, Div C. Skull is going to have his work cut out for him. It should be really interesting to see, how he does 2 players back to back. So hypothetically, Gabe and Garo Gomba should be pretty similar in skill level, and then obviously going to be relying on Skull to hopefully coach him up and kind of be the leader for that team.
Absolutely. We're going to need to see a step up from Skull, like you were saying, but he's definitely going to have to do the hard carry, or if he's just going to train them up and kind of sit back and watch them monkey. I mean, that's always a strategy. So
bad strategy. No, I don't need you doing that to your team.
It's a great strategy. It's a great strategy. But moving right along, back to Shake. He actually gets another pick right after that one, and we got Tyler 8G going like is that 10th overall in the draft? So not bad. Tyler gets picked up. And that completes our second team for Shake and Skate. Looking like a solid team overall. I could see them doing some damage.
Dude, Tyler is, I don't know if you had a chance to play with him much, one of the chillest guys who is just always just like, oh, I got to get out of this rank. I got to get out of this rank. He is going through the rank hell that all of us have experienced. But I have faith that just the sheer amount of times Tyler's in chat, like talking, playing with us, he's going to just play with us a ton, just get better. He is going to be one of my sleeper picks, specifically just how much he's grinding the game and his experience that he's going to get playing with higher level people. I think it's going to be really beneficial. Moving on, rounding out, Baba Ganoush and Mitchy Twitchy is going to be the one and only. So his name in Discord is Isaiah or Lonaza. I don't know how to say his name. Lonaza. I'm really butchering that one. I apologize. But I know him and Mitchy actually I think signed up together. And Mitchy, I remember DM'd me like, hey, I just want to make sure he and I got signed up, make sure everything's good. And ironically, they're actually on the same team, which I don't think Baba Ganoush actually knew or planned that at all. But definitely going to be fun to actually be playing with one of your friends who you got to sign up on Dcrl. Now you're going to be playing with them the entire season. Mitchy and Chad, let's go.
W pick. Awesome. But moving right along to Aquatoad, his final pick actually goes for Pixel Claw. And is that Wolf Claw? Am I correct with that?
That is Wolf Claw. As soon as Aqua told me that, I literally DM'd him and said, I don't know if you know this, you literally probably just picked up the almost guaranteed most improved person for Div C. I ended up talking to
also our only girl in the league so far.
Only girl. I ended up talking to her like literally a month ago, and she was gold 1. I'm not kidding. She's in plat right now. It's been a month. Crazy, it is actually ridiculous how fast she's getting better. So I'm just gonna call it by the end of this. She's gonna be in like diamond or something. So literally, it's just a free win by picking her. It's actually broken. But
Definitely a scary team to watch out for in Div C.
moving on, Chief Nick and Watermelon rounding out their team is going to be Maester. So,
Nice.
and again, new person. Unfortunately, don't really know much about him. Chief Nick, Watermelon, and Maester are all three brand new players to this. A lot of Div C, a lot of the teams are all brand new. That's where you'll see the most kind of newbies coming in. But it's always good to get experience. I'm just excited to see how these new people do, because one thing I didn't even think about is the stream nerves. A lot of the NDSU people have been playing on stream for a long time, don't have as much stream nerves, but that's going to be interesting to see how people do on, stream in a tournament in this environment.
Absolutely. But moving right along to Josh Beckin's team, once again, him, Turtlezilla, and of course, Little Spooky rounding out their little squad. I really like the vibes that they got going on that team. They got the Josh Beckin, a TV character, Turtlezilla, you got a good animal, and then a Little Spooky, you got a ghost at the end. I mean, I think you just got to do something with that.
Yeah, so
I think that's a great little team.
I know we have a Spooky Mama is also, I think he's in Div A, but so you have Spooky Mama and then you have Lil Spooky. So I don't know if they're related, but
his little brother. Yeah, no.
It's his little brother. All right. Anyways, moving on, we are going to be snagging Assassin Wolf, who I believe Greek had to bug a ton to get him to join. He's in here. I believe he is the lowest rated person right now. But obviously that's right now. I give it a month. He's climbing the ranks. I'm pretty sure we've always had people just like join the leagues like this and just instantly start climbing and climbing and climbing. There's always massive improvements from these people.
Yep, it's all about that grind mindset. If you got the right mindset, you can do anything in this game. But moving right along to two doodles, rounding out Div C, Mushroom Man will be going last in the overall draft, and rounding out two doodles team. Of course, two doodles, Aqua, and Mushroom Man will be your final team, and that is going to be very frightening to play against because you got two very solid team players at the top, and the Mushroom Ram is just going to be improving the entire time. It's going to be a crazy team to be playing against. Yeah. I'm really excited to see them play.
I want to hear you guys in chat. If you have any teams that you think are winning it all, who do you think is going to be the favorite? Who do you think is going to be the dark horse? Trey, curious if you have any top teams or any dark horse teams that you're really looking out for.
I mean, obviously, I love my boy Mitchy Twitchy and my boy Turtle, so I really want them to do well. But, I mean, I got to say, probably like a week-old Pickles team. I think they're going to do a lot of things.
Yeah, I got my eye on Aquatoad's team. I really have faith in Pixel that she is going to just climb the ranks, be crazy. I do really hope that Turtlezilla, like I said, I've got a soft spot in my heart for Turtlezilla, so hoping he actually will start playing the game again and actually going to be taking some dubs. Looking through chat, though, I see, Mitchy's team is winning this one. Shake and Skate says that Team Shake and Skate can win. Didn't see that one coming.
Weird.
Excellent,
no bias though.
Excellent pit. Turtle, don't get your hopes up. Turtle, you gotta play the game, my man. All right, that's your one job for this is to actually play the game.
Or at least just cast. Honestly, you don't have to play the game.
Yeah, at least just cast. But yeah. Anything else to round out Div C? Otherwise, I said so. We can probably move on right on to Div B. Honestly,
it's gonna be our newest league of our newest players, and I'm hoping everyone's really active and really enjoying it. So
yeah,
if you need anything from us, always reach out.
Yes, please. We are here to help. Obviously, you guys, teams are here. Start making your group chats. Start making your team logos, your team names. We'll put out a form probably tomorrow morning with all the schedules and everything, and just you'll have to assign one person to be the captain to like actually schedule the games. But or even later tonight. Yeah, we'll make sure to probably put out another announcement. But are you ready to move on to Div 2, my good sir?
This is going to be the most insane div, honestly. Div B last time, no offense, it was kind of a joke. It was Div B. Everyone made fun of it. But Div B this time, oh my goodness, it is crazy. I mean, when you got people like Grant, Chemist, and Ali and Easy Money for the top 4 captains, like those are all just top tier players.
Yeah, it is interesting. Legendary was in Div A. Last time we got a couple people in here that were also in Div A last time. We've just gotten so many people. It's so top heavy. Like Div C ended up, obviously you'll see where the rankings are, but like Div C is much more spread out. But then Div B and A, like the actual MMR of all the players, is so tight. It's gonna be so competitive. I'm so excited with how this is turning out.
Yeah, I do not know how this one's going to turn out. I'm excited for a couple teams and I'm nervous for some other ones. But yeah, we'll have to start this one off. Legendary, of course, getting the first overall pick of this entire Div B draft. And who did he pick up, Mr. Tool? Huh? He picked up, of course, World, the one and only grand champ, not grand champ, the champ of last weekly league. World.
Wait. You said Div B is a joke. So I mean, does that have any merit? Does that have any weight?
Okay, when you have a team like Whirl and Spoon, it's insane. That's not fair. It's a joke.
Yeah,
Okay,
legendary picking up
Whirl in the chat.
All right, hey now. But yeah, legendary picking up Whirl as the #1 draft pick for Div B. Does that surprise you, or is that to be as expected that Whirl did go #1? Because Whirl technically, due to our rankings, wasn't the first pick that we were expecting, but maybe legendary does know something that we don't.
Yes, he does. He knows that Whirl's the GOAT. Whirl can improve. He is so good in the air. I mean, it's just going to be insane to see how Whirl plays with Legendary. I think that's going to be a fun duo.
All right. Moving on, we're going to get Jake, Bob, or Eric in Discord, for anyone who's wondering. He's going to be snagging Sharkbite, the free play main, the person who spent most of his Rocket League career with like 180 ping, finally coming to college, finally getting like 40 ping. Free play main might actually be cracked, and if he can figure out how to, make his mechanics actually go in the back of the net in the game with a not unlimited boost, that might be a free win right there for the whole season.
I mean, yeah, if you can teach him threes rotation, Jake Bob, that's literally all on you. You got the best teammate probably in all of Div B that isn't a captain.
Keyword.
But we should
keyword. Gotta teach him rotations.
Okay. Yes. But we should move right along to, of course, one of our new players, Beowulf. Of course, he's pretty cracked, but who did he pick up? None other than Yapakarm, the one and only air dribble champ who can do it within his first try.
Dude, don't even remind me about that.
He's just so good everywhere.
Actually, it's not even fair how... Yeah. Yappa learned how to air dribble in literally like 30 seconds of us teaching him how to do it, and we're just like, are you kidding? I spent 30 hours doing this, and he does it 30 seconds, so actually just OP.
Classic Yappa.
It's classic Yappa.
Classic Yappa.
All right, moving right on to Topher or Rooney in the Discord, because again, everyone, different names. It makes it a little confusing. He is going to be picking up Shaven, who has definitely been one of the more active people so far in the community. Always good to play with him as much as possible. Just a super chill guy. He is going to be really fun to see how he does like in a tournament environment, actually on stream, because he's got really high potential here.
Absolutely. His room for improvement is just going to be going up and up and up.
Nope. It's Shaven, not Shaven. I know he wants to be Shaven, but I'm just going to say it's Shaven. It's happening, bud. It's just like Gyro. It's not Hero. It's Gyro. I'm sorry.
Wow. I guess Kato is just racist. Sorry, everybody. But let's move right along to Easy Money, who's not racist. And who did he pick up? None other than the Hemingway. One of my dark horses of the entire Div B. I think he should have gone like first or second. He's so good, and he's only going to be improving. Easy Money, I think you have the winning team in this Div B, and I'm so excited for you, man. You deserve a win.
See, Trey and I went back and forth when we were ranking Hemingway, because Hemingway, he's taken a lot of time off. He did play. He played in the first like 4 seasons of like the NDC Rocket League stuff, and then he's taken the last like 3 off. He's been a busy boy. But has he been playing a lot of Rocket League? It's gonna be hard to say. But if he jumps back into it like he used to be. Yeah, no, I can definitely see. That's why we've literally said that this team is OP like 3 or 4 times. We haven't even listed the first round. Like Div B is this competitive, and that's why we're just so hyped for this. So moving on, Ali, not even gonna bother to pronounce the rest of that name. He's Ali, done. He's gonna be picking up Jaden, the Demo King 11.
I like this pick for Jaden, or I like this pick for Ali. It's a solid overall pick. You know what you're getting. And there's always room for improvement. Jaden's a solid player. He shows a lot of potential. If he plays well this season, I could see him bringing back another world championship. Not world. Why is it called world champion? Weekly season. He's won before. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, good talk.
RLCS world champion. Jaden.
Hey, yeah, we should go there. It'd be fun. But the chemist, Coop, Doggy Dog. He is GC on Switch, apparently, according to him. I have never seen proof of it. But Mr. GC on Switch, you can't even hit GC in actual Rocket League, so, it's a little sus. But anyways, he is going to be getting Nemo, who is a brand new player He said specifically, Chemist said that he did not want to pick a single person from NDSU. He wanted to get brand new players. His words, not mine. He specifically said that. I'm just like, all right, bet. You know, get some diversity up in here.
I see him in chat. I love it.
I love it. But yeah, Nemo, brand new player. Never seen him play. Haven't talked to him. So it's going to be interesting, again, how he does. And I will let you finish off the first round of Div B here.
Okay. Who other than Mr. Grant himself, the third of the MSUM varsity team with Stewie and Bradley. Grant, of course, getting 2 picks in a row. We'll reveal his whole team. Who on earth did Grant pick up? None other than Throff and Silent Focus. 2 very, very good picks.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to pronounce. I call him Thoth. Not really sure. Again, we'll get confirmation from these names, but what are your initial reactions to the very first team of Div B finally being finalized here?
Grant's going to be the carry, and then I'm really excited to see the other two, see if they can keep up with this pace, or if Grant's going to take more of a leadership role and try to coach them up to his level.
Yeah, a lot of people saying Thoth is nuts. Yeah, I definitely agree. Why is he so low? Hey, you know what? It's interesting about that, World, is the way this is set up, everyone had access to every single player. Yeah. We had all the tracker links from everyone. So technically, if anyone in Div A, the captains, wanted to pick down any player that's in Div C, they can. So why are they picked low? That's up to all the captains. You can blame them. That is the captain's fault. But we'll see if any captains get bit in the butt based on that. Or if there's, like some just golden picks that slip through the cracks. But Chemist, rounding out his team, I guarantee it's not an NDSU player, because, he said specifically he didn't want any, is going to be getting Zajac. Going to be a brand new player. I've had a chance to talk to him a few times. Again, super chill guy. Everyone here is just super nice. It's definitely a benefit of all the Midwest people up here. Makes life a little easy on our end. But yeah, I'm gonna guess the only Div B all non-NDSU team.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I'm excited. Of course, Coop Doggy Dog is a very good player. He was on the SDSMT varsity team last year, so he does have quite the experience with higher level people. So hopefully he'll bring that into Div B, and he'll take it all for himself and win it all. But moving right along, who will be rounding out with Ali and Jaden? None other than
Crip and Jaden on a
Crip
team.
And Jaden is going to be the most toxic duo,
yes.
And I'm sorry for anyone who has to face them.
I don't know if you play with Ali. Ali is a free play main also. So he definitely says he gets, tilted a little bit. So 3 super tiltable players, that might be the toxic team of Div B. So my question is, Trey, easy money Hemingway, right? You're saying, those 2 are just going to be taking the dub.
The goated team. Who they got for third doesn't even matter.
Oh my God, it actually is broken. It's actually broken, dude.
It's just so free. It's just so free, easy money. You're the goat and you're going to take it home. I love it.
Oh my God. Free. That might actually be it right there. That is an insane team right there. I don't know if you guys have seen Ogun play. Maybe Hemingway's a sleeper. People didn't know who he was, but that team, that is a very scary team for Div B.
That's just the dub.
Y'all have fun. Y'all have fun with that one. I don't have to mess with that. I'm glad. You can take the next one, Mr. President.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is Easy Money did have good old Lawson last time on his team, Microsoft Excel. So it's about time he gets a real good teammate. So I'm excited for you, man. You're gonna pop off. But Toffer, aka Rooney, is gonna finish off his team with Shaven. This is also gonna be a broken team. I mean, those 2 alone, that's just so goated. Americans too, runner up for Div B Grand Finals. I mean, it's over. It's over. Dude. Easy Money and Toffer had the best teams in Div B.
The Purple Cobras. I don't know if you guys know the backstory, but the Purple Cobras, who were the absolute worst team in league play the entire season, and they make an insane bracket run in the playoffs. They end up getting second place. They knocked out like everyone, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is a joke, right?" They go up against another high level team, knock them out, and everyone's just like, "This is ridiculous." So Americans coming off the second place win last time. Div B, his roommate, who was his old teammate, decided to dip him. So he's gone, but Americans does get Shaven and Topher. So if Americans can make the same performance as last time for Div B,
It's over.
That's well,
telling
you
you,
can't
it's
just
over.
keep saying it's over.
It's over. It's easy money versus Topper in the grand finals on land. I'm calling it right now. Sign me up. I'm a predictionist. Come on.
Gonna be the vibe team right there. They're saying, nah, honestly, that's facts though. World, every one of those Topher Shaven Americans is all like the most
Those are all vibey.
low key vibing people you'd ever meet.
Also, just goaded at the game at the same time.
All
It's
right,
fun.
Beowulf, Yappa, and we're gonna round it out with Complex Marksman. Just gonna say Complex. That's a little easier. Another new player to the scene. Hopefully gonna be thriving. Obviously, Beo and Yappa are pretty similar in rank. Yappa is. Again, if there's anyone who needs, help with a team moral, he's just going to take him to Denny's and they're good to go. So that's all it takes.
Take him to Denny's. Yeah, no, that's just going to be a great team. Overall morale is going to be through the roof. He's literally always laughing on stream. Just a great guy to have in your corner. Complex, I'm excited to see what you can do, man.
All
but,
right.
Jake Bob, who do you got for your third? I mean, you got the GOAT of Sharkbite on your team, and then you're obviously decent at the game, Mr. Jake Bob. But who do you got for your third to round it off? Craps a doodle. This guy calls himself Poop because he's that good at the game, apparently. Very interesting player. He has very on and off games, so I wonder how Shark and Jake will work around that. But, I mean, mechanics, maybe? We don't know. Could be.
Shark just saying best team right there, right after saying no. Yeah. Craps, we both had the opportunities of being teammates with Craps. You had him in 3s, I believe, right? I had him in 2s.
Yeah.
And now he has squeaked in with the very last spot in Div B, rankings wise, I should say, wasn't the last pick. But Krabs making it into the mid leagues, and that is going to be a very interesting team rotationally. I really am curious how Jake Bob's going to handle that and make sure everyone's put in their place there. Be the tough captain.
Yeah, if he's gonna have to be the big tough guy, I don't know. That'll be an interesting team. He's gonna be the enforcer. We'll see.
We're saying Zarch in Div A. Might be happening here.
Zarch is in Div A though. It's just true. I mean, Zarch actually was a captain in Div A.
We'll finish it off. How did he get there? I thought he was
what? Where did he go? Oh my god, Zarch, of course, rounding it out.
The last pick in Div B Legendary does snag him, deeming him worthy to be playing with Whirl and himself. And that's just going to be a fun team, I feel like. Just all those guys together, just legendaries. Again, super chill. Whirl, one of the guys who's put in some of the most work making this entire thing possible, doing all the Discord, everything. So that's going to be a very fun team. But now that everything is done, chat, again, I want to see who you guys are thinking is going to be.
I mean, do you want to hear my Dark Horse team? You want to hear my Dark Horse team?
Hold on. Dark Horse team or team that you think's going to win it? Because those are two different things.
Well, I mean, they could be the same team if everyone wanted.
No, they cannot be the same team. No.
It can be Easy Money's team.
No.
Could be.
Get out of here.
Could be. Yeah, fine. I think Chemist's team could go crazy. And then obviously Easy Money's team is going to win it all. But like the Chemist could go crazy.
I'm going to go. I think Easy Money's going to be taking it. And I got Jake Bob as the Dark Horse. I think Jake Bob Sharp and Craps.
I mean, yeah. If Shark's crazy and Craps is consistent and they're crazy, they win it. I mean, like, he's just so
See, I'm up. Lemon saying that Spooners are winning it. I mean, you kind of can't argue with that.
Spooners could win. I mean, they're not out of the running yet.
So. Mointment saying Chemist sucks. I can't. There's so many people in chat. The amount of times I look over, I just see K-Tool is my dad, or K-Tool is my son, or K-Tool, I need your eyes. They'd be good for my collection. Thank you for that one. Saw that. But yeah,
I mean, are you looking at the VC in NDSU Rocket League right now? There's like 15 people in there doing a little watch party.
Oh wow, they got a lot of people going. Dude, I've got enough crap right now.
Shout out to the NDSU chat.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Holy, there is a lot of you guys in here. Oh my, you guys are popping off.
You might have to stop it and say hi right before the stream ends.
That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, if you guys are always down looking for games. The NDSU Rocket League server, or honestly the DCRL, just ask, hey, who wants to play? More than likely, you got a lot of guys joining in. Like, for example, it's 9:30 right now, and there are 15 to 20 people in a single Rocket League chat. Tons of them playing Rocket League. You can always go there and check it out if you're always looking for games, and that's just kind of the nice community that we've built up over the years. But are we ready for Div A? Right? Are we ready to move on?
I am so freaking excited for Div A, the most dangerous division of them all, if I'm being honest.
There it is.
Dangerous.
Trash, Stewie, Remzik, Simi, K-Tool, Greek, Z-Whales, and Trey. Your top 8 captains. And Trey.
Just saying, I have the highest total, so I win.
Trey did in fact get the #1 overall pick in Div A. So Trey, do you wanna reveal to the world who your pick was and why it was bad?
Yeah. The GOAT of Baker's dozen, my guy. He's literally 1,600 right now, bro. There's even some captains who aren't 1,600 right now, calling out UK till you're bad. Anyway, but me and Baker's on a team. We're both twos players. It's just over. Y'all are so freaking bad. It's not even funny. Me and Baker's are winning it all. It's not even funny.
Hey Trey, what's your twos rank?
I'm making land. I am.
Hey Trey, what's your twos rank?
2.
Yeah, 1,200 boy. Yeah. You can shush. Okay.
But I'm the GOAT. I'm also like 2 games away.
You hit the shot. Hey, you hit the shot. You're the GOAT. You hit the shot. That's all I gotta say. All right, moving on. Z Wales gonna be coming in. He's a new player. We got rocking from, I believe, USD. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep track of a lot of people here, but he's going to be snagging Leffy, who is one of the starters for South Dakota School of Mines. So that is going to be very, very interesting. 2 brand new people I haven't gotten to play with or against a ton. But again, I mean, every one of these players in Div A is going to be stupidly scary. I did play with Z-Wells, I think, once. So it's going to be interesting to see how that team stacks up. The real question is, someone like Greek, who's going to be our next captain, who's actually done a lot of these drafts before. How would we critique his pick? I don't even remember who he grabbed.
I think it was bad, no matter what it was. But turns out Greek actually grabbed Palacula, the other SDSMT player. Right? Or is that a different one?
No, you're right. You're Platkilla, Leffy, and CRJ, I believe, are the starting 3. Yep. Pumpkin, I know you're in chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, so please.
Both of those guys going back to back, almost like in the draft. So they obviously have a very scary team for CCL this year. But Greet and Platkilla, that'll be fun. He's a new guy. We'll have to see how he plays.
Yes, sir. Appreciate all the follows again, boys. Lots of follows, lots of subs. Always appreciated. And again, this is like the most watched stream we've ever had, so it's always good. And again, we haven't even gotten in to the actual gameplay. Like when we start streaming these games, oh, it's gonna be so much fun. But moving on, I will do my own pick, which I ended up grabbing Spooky Mama, who I've gotten to play with him and play against him in the past. And he took a couple seasons off. Boy's been grinding. He's sitting GC2 right now, or at least he was GC2 last season. I think he's like high 15, 60s or something in 3s right now. So we got to play a little bit today with my other teammate, who will be revealed in just a little bit. But I am excited. Boy is having fun. Boy is grinding. So he's got like 300 or 400 games right now in his like 3s. He's a grinder, and it's easy wins.
I'm curious, since you said you played with him today, would you say he belongs in that rank? Is he still on his stuff?
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. Okay. It's actually not even fair. We got to go like 3 games, so we're good for practice for the week, basically. All these primes coming in, guys. Appreciate all the support. Honestly, it does mean a lot. Everything that you guys are like donating and giving us, literally all this crap that we are doing, managing, doing all this stuff for LAN, because somehow we have to pay for LAN. You guys got to remember that this is a all run, for students by students. It costs money. Believe it or not, the Rocket League Club here at NDSU does not have thousands of dollars coming out of our pockets. Yeah. So it is very much appreciated, because it takes the stress off just a little bit from how much we'll have to deal in the future. But moving on to the next pick, Mr. President.
Simi Momimi, the goated 3s player, rounding out the top of NDSU varsity team. I will have to say, I think he had a pretty good first pick. Overall, picking CRJ, of course, another SDMT player. I mean, they're just representing in Div A. I love to see it. They're quite goated, if I have to say so myself. But he picks up CRJ, which, I mean, I spent a little bit of time with him. He's okay. He's cool, dude.
We got more subs coming in, boys. Now we got Mr. Zarch Raceman, the 3 gifted subs.
He's been given, bro.
Yeah, I know. He ended up sniping Jaden,
Brad, and some guy.
Thank you. Ended up sniping, Jaden, Brad, and Red Panda, but it looks like he mistyped his name a little bit. We got one more round, I'm assuming. There it is. It's raining. Zart's trying to out-donate you. Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys gotta
you can try, bud. You can try.
But
you haven't even passed K-Tool yet, my guy. Ooh.
There you go.
Anyways,
we are gonna be moving on.
Oh! Brad, bro. No way. Oh my God. Bradley. Bradley.
We're gonna be here.
I mean,
so
I know you
long.
saved up your summer allowance, but holy cow, buddy. Thank you. That hasn't been said yet, but thank you. Wow, that's a lot of money. We really appreciate that. Jesus.
It's actually this is ridiculous, dude. I mean, again, we cannot thank you guys enough for all this. This has been ridiculous. Let me we're gonna be here a while, boys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here a while. Actually, hold on. I can do this. I am going to, just for right now, mute the alerts. Otherwise, we are literally gonna be here for the next like half hour doing this. So I apologize, Brad, doing that to you. But seriously, it is so much appreciated. All the work we're doing, it will not go in vain. But oh my God, stop, people. Stop.
I don't want to be left out. Come on.
Oh my God, you guys, it's actually insane. So now, yeah, this is crazy. You're making this difficult. We're trying to get through a draft, God. Okay, and you're just giving us like money and stuff. Like I said, I apologize. I am gonna mute the announcement or the alerts just because otherwise it's gonna be that for the next like 10 minutes. We gotta get through a draft here, boys. So again, I appreciate it a lot, but I am gonna mute it for right now. And we are going to be moving on to Remzik, the most active person in the Discord and everything, of course. Waiting for him to say one thing, but it's fine. You know, I got him on Snap. Our newest member to NDSU varsity team did, in fact, snag Cozy Corday for his first pick.
That's a great pick. Cozy has been on like top teams almost every single season he's played. Last time with Bakers, and they had a great run in playoffs. So I'm really excited to see how Remzik and Cozy play together. I think that has a lot of potential.
Yeah, Cozy and Bakers were a stupid, dangerous team last season. Like, for what I remember talking to them, and they're just like, yeah, no, we didn't really actually like try at all, like all season, or like calm or really like grind the game. And then we just decided like come playoffs, we're gonna do it, and they just got good. I'm like, oh, I hate that they can just flip a switch and they're actually like that much better. It's actually just not fair.
They literally beat car swappers to make them go to the lower bracket.
Yes.
The world champions for the last weekly league.
They didn't just beat them once though. Yeah. That was the beauty of it. It was multiple times.
Like 3 times.
They beat them. It was so.
They kept playing each other over and over. It was crazy.
It was so great. I think it took them like 3 or 4 times before the #1 team who won it all was able to beat them. So yeah, Cozy and Bakers they're just cracked at this one. But we're gonna go to the next one. One of the 2 MSUM brothers who in fact are topping the list MMR wise for our little draft here. Stewie with his pick did in fact snag Squat as his very first pick. Rounding out.
See any W in there?
Yeah. Well, how would you say it?
But yeah.
Scott.
I think there is actually a W in there. Scott.
I don't know, Scott.
I think there's supposed to be a W, Mr. Tool. But hey, all right, Stewie.
No.
Squad.
This is not me.
K-Tool is so bad, guys. You don't understand. You don't understand. I've been doing this for years. But anyway, Stewie and Squat. Stewie's just a go. He's going to teach his teammates how to play so well. It's over. Stewie, he's going to win the league again. And he's going to try. He's going to lose again. It'll be really funny. But Stewie's team's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to play their team again.
No. Shark, you get that out of here. I don't need you starting that either. Stewie's done that enough to me. I'm just old and senile at this point. Trash, the highest rated person we have for Dcrl this semester. His very first pick is going to be snagging Aspect, who and Trash got his back to back, so I can just reveal the whole team. And Urban Living made it back to back. Apparently, I got some little inside information. Is that Stewie told us, he's just like, yo, Brad, you should pick up Urban. Brad's just like, yo, bet. No. I'm picking up Urban. I don't care where he is. I'm snagging Urban right now. Urban, who he ended up beating Trash and Maroon, his teammate, in the grand finals. So Trash is just like, well, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them, and that is exactly what he did. So
and he couldn't get heat, so he got the next best thing, Urban Living.
So he got Urban. Urban, my dude is on each day, like the same day within a half hour, can be like champ 1 or GC. Literally, it fluctuates that fast. So it really depends on the day. But if there was one person who could coach up Urban and just make him more consistent, it's Brad. So by the end of the season, Urban's just GC. Let's be honest.
I'm so scared of Urban, bro. I'm so scared. He gets 2 back-to-back goated teammates from Heat to Brad. Like, what? what do? You lose. You just lose to urban living, and it's not even fun anymore. I think we got to go back to Stewie, though. We got to go back.
I just want to point out, our subscriber thing is still going. We still have...
I mean, it's like 30 plus. So like...
I know. It's still going. So, yeah, go ahead. Go reveal the next one. Go ahead.
Let's do it. Come on. The old second brother in the goated squad that is MSUM Rocket League varsity team does pick up Painted Harp. Actually, a starter for DSU Rocket League team. So really excited to see some representation coming out of them. Did go like 10th overall in this draft, so very excited. I think he's gonna do a lot. He's gonna train him up, and that's gonna be a scary team. But they're gonna lose to Trey. And it's gonna be really, really funny, guys. It's gonna
got a couple.
You'll watch that. It'll be really funny.
Got a couple people saying they miss Heat in chat. Heat's, you know, he's back home in the Twin Cities recovering. He ended up breaking his leg in a tragic disc golf accident.
Bro just twisted it.
You can ask Heat about that. Well, yep, broke his leg playing disc golf. It's a pretty violent sport if you guys aren't aware. A lot of, hard contact. So it happened, I guess. So anyways, moving on. Remzik, newest member, like I said, of NDSU collegiate team. Rounded out his team is going to be It's Blasky RL, another new player coming in the scene here.
Cool. I don't know anything about him, but I think he's gonna be cool.
I don't either. I'm sorry. There's so many new people we got to keep track of. But Blasky, Remzik, and Cozy, that's gonna be an interesting team because Cozy and Blasky, are pretty similar rank wise. Obviously, Squat and Painted Harp were back to back in rankings. So those two teams are gonna be very interesting to see how like Stewie or Remzik, are coaching Cozy and Blasky, or if they're just kind of like, yeah, no, we're just gonna kind of vibe and see what happens. So
yeah. I mean, that brings us to Simi, the best of the best on NDSU Rocket League varsity team, does bring out the next pick of the second best DSU RO player, apparently. I guess he's not playing this season, but Failure, a personal friend of mine. Shout out good old Failure. Love it. I think that team is going to be insanely talented, and I do not want to face them because they will be better than my team potentially, but they also won't be because I'm the best in Div A. So moving on to Kato's name.
So, little unfinished business here, because when I went out in twos, I was having some PC issues, and my teammate was having a controller issue where his controller just straight up broke in the middle of the season. So, Bot DMs me and says, "Hey, yo, if you get a chance to pick me in the draft, you should do it. I think we got a little unfinished business. We still got a little left in the tank. So I had my opportunity to snake Bot." And I have faith in us. We're going all the way. Just, we're running it back from the twos. Little unfinished business. We picked up Spooky. It's easy dubs.
Just doesn't add up anymore.
Easy dubs.
Bro, it's peaked in season 2 of the weekly league and has never won again.
Hey Trey, how many wins do you have? How many wins in the seasons do you have? How many?
The only one that matters was Spoon. Shout out Spoon. You're not dead. I missed you.
The only one. Okay, bud. No. You do.
But I think shut up. I think Greek has a little unfinished business too. You brought up Bot. I mean, who else does Greek know? I mean, Greek knows Silk. He's not in the league this time. Greek knows Mitchy Twitchy. He already got picked. So I mean, who else does Greek team with? None other than Ibex Shank. Ibex and Greek is back. Ibex and Shank Greek. It's dubs. It's wins. That's the second best team in Div A. Easy.
Yeah, so Bot and I are running it back from the 2 season. Ibex and Greek running it back from the 2 season. We each picked up a third. This team specifically, though, like Greek and I think it's going to be really fun when we face each other because it is those same teams with now a third. But obviously 2s and 3s does play a lot differently, so it'll be interesting to see, if one team does have more of an advantage or disadvantage versus the 2 season. I'm so excited to get into this. All these teams are stupidly competitive. The next one on the list is going to be Z Wales, who is going to be picking up Little Man, another new player on the scene, kind of coming out of nowhere, not going to lie. We didn't know where to rank him, if he was going to be in Div A or Div B. Obviously looking at the tracker links, Z Wales looked at him and is just like, no. Little Man, he's on me. I got him.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Doesn't even matter because the greatest team in Division A has one more player up their sleeve. You got Trey, the best in Div A. You got Bakers, who can cook up anybody he freaking wants, dude. That guy is a menace. But I mean, they don't even need a third, and they still got the best in the biz. He's straight out of South Dakota State University, and his name starts with F. Do you know who I'm talking about, kids?
Yeah, I do. Believe it or not, because I made the sheet.
Jack Frosty himself. Frosty's on the team that will take down every Div A team. It's not even going to be close. It's going to be an 8-0 season. Actually 7-0 because we got that bye week. But it's going to be so free. And then it's just going to be easy all the way through the winner's bracket of the grand finals. We'll be world champions after that. But Frosty is our last and final pick of Division A, rounding out everyone in the Div A draft.
Oh my god, these are some spicy teams. Now that we are done, boys, I am curious. Stewie already saying Trey's team's getting 5th. Keep in mind, top four.
I'm making plan.
Nah. Top 4 make it. I'm just gonna make this easy right now and just say we'll just say the bottom half, make land nice and easy, right? Just call her a day.
I'm down.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We
got
agree.
Stewie and Trash, easy.
Yeah, we agree.
Right, bye,
Okay.
Ramsey Simi. Bye, Stewie, Trash.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Make it nice and
It's
easy.
nice playing.
Okay, you can't list your own team. Who do you think? Who's your number 1 and who's your dark horse? Can't be your own team.
It's Trey or nothing.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. You can't argue with that. Failure saying his own team. Not gonna lie.
Dark horse team is Ramsey. We know nothing about them.
I think Simi's team. If I were to pick one team to win it, honestly, I could.
They're just gonna be good. They're not a dark horse. They're just.
I'm not saying dark horse. I'm saying to win. Yes, my number 1 team. I'm saying Simi's team.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm saying Simi.
I think it's either Simi or Stewie, and then my team wins it all.
Just for you, Trey. Yep, you can be my dark horse. Just for you, buddy. There you go. Just for you.
You haven't seen Frost. He's nuts. He hit a breezy. His first ever clip he showed me. So I'm in love.
Okay.
Who do you think? No, I want to flip the tables. Who's the worst team in Div A right now? Show me. Tell me.
Ooh.
Worst team in Div A.
You're probably just gonna say me, knowing you, to be honest.
Well, that's actually my opinion this time. I mean, look at your team, bro.
Wow,
Look at it.
Balls on this man.
Bro found Dcrl and won't even make land. It's actually gonna be hilarious.
Trey, worst team in Div A. Hey, I saw it in chat. I can't argue with chat. Just saying.
You can't argue because you're that dumb. You don't even know how to.
Looks like someone said they ran into you and ranked and saying you're washed. So, Trey, worst team. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I can't argue with chat. So, I'm not.
Like he's having delusions. This is
I think
crazy.
it's gonna be these 3, and then I'll just snag. Simi. You can go down there. Then you can get replaced, right? Nice and easy. We'll leave the MSU boys at home.
The other teams to throw.
We'll leave the MSU boys, MSU boys at home. They disrupt.
Yeah, they
disrupt us enough already as is. K-Tool's gonna be watching his land from his own land from the crowd. No cap. The only thing I got going for me is if I don't make land, at least I'll be running it and casting it. That's my only thing.
Literally has to show up to land.
Literally have to be there. Oh my god! But no, this is I am so excited. All these teams, it's actually crazy how competitive. It's like seriously, Div A, Div B are so stupidly close in all their teams, just from how close all the MMR is. Trying to rank these guys, I can promise you guys, was a nightmare to try to figure out what the heck was going on. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Obviously, games start Monday. We've got less than a week, and we are going at it. I am gonna swap back real quick. But just kind of a couple things I wanted to kind of go over now that draft is actually done. Captains, obviously we'll need captains to figure out games and stuff. We're gonna probably post stuff either later tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll have the schedules out with who plays who each week. We'll have a captain's sheet, which each team will need to designate one captain to actually schedule the games. What that actually entails is literally just like if Trey and I are playing, just me reaching out to Trey saying, hey, we can play like Wednesday after 6 or like Friday or anytime Saturday, and Trey checks with his team. Boom, done.
Play Saturday and Tuesday. What time works for you?
That's it. That's literally all it is. It does not take much to work to be a captain. We will need from you guys. We're not asking too much. We just need a team name and logo. It does need to be appropriate because this is for college. we can't do anything too crazy. I know I would love to come up with some really, you know, funny names and funny logos, trust me. But since this is going to be on campus in front of a lot of people, they need to be decently appropriate. Obviously, if you have questions, like, you can DM us or we'll reach out to you guys and say, I don't know about that.
Little edgy.
We've had some really interesting ones in the past that we had to go, I love it, I want to use it, but we can't. I'm sorry. So that is what we ask of you guys, is just team names, logos. Any questions, though, obviously, you guys, you know, feel free to reach out to us. Obviously, we have a lot going on here. There's a lot to keep track of, a lot to make sure people are on the right track and everything. But anything else you want to kind of add on top of what is required of each team?
Ball chasing again. Stats, we always have issue with this every single time. One of your players just has to be on PC. It's really easy to set Bakke's mod or GIF your game. They can just auto save all of your replays. It's really simple. Then you just go into your files, you take the last 3 or whatever you had, throw them to ball chasing, send us that link. Again, we'll maybe even have a video that goes into a little bit more detail because it is confusing. But for Div C specifically, like, reach out to us if you do not know how to make replays into a ball chasing file, or if you don't have anyone that's on PC that can do that for you, because then we'll try to figure something out, or you'll have to ask the other team every time. It's a whole ordeal, but please, it makes it really easy. It makes it really fun for stats.
Replays. Yes, you can set up Bakke's mod so it automatically uploads your games to ball chasing, because that's the links that we need. And we'll eventually show you guys like all the stats we keep track of, because it is just about everything. So we need your guys' help to actually keep track of, you know, what is going on. Otherwise, this is not going to go well for anyone. I can promise you that. I'm just like looking at the standings and stuff. It's like, we'll keep track of, you know, record, win percentage, goals per game, assists per game, saves, shots, shooting percentage, demos per game, all that stuff. And we need to keep track of that. So yeah, that's what we need from you guys. Ball chasing, please, and save your replays. We're all saying no. All right, never mind. Don't bother.
All right, that's all canceled. Sorry.
Dcrl is canceled. It is gone. Apologize. It's been fun.
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
make sure you just just make sure you check the sheet every single day. See you're facing earliest you can in the week, because you got to set up times and you got to meet with your teams. It'll be on we'll have a Google form sometime. We'll have that one sent out for everybody. Just make sure you check that out. See you're playing that week. Reach out to the other captain. And of course, it is only 7 games for the season, so they're very important. You don't want any double forfeits.
I'm just gonna gotta time out some people, because we got a couple things we got to do in the chat here. Looking like we need to see it, World. Looks like we got to give some compliments to Squad 23, and CRJ needs an insult. So you do the compliment, I'll do the insult. How's that?
You know I don't know Squad. You scumbag. I mean, am I assuming that he's in the league, or am I assuming he's just a Twitch chatter? What should I go with?
I cannot wait for his compliment. It's coming, but I would assume he's in the league. Squad, let us know. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff we're trying to figure out. I don't actually know if he's here or if he's in the league or not, because again, Twitch names are different than this. Okay, while you're figuring out that, I will give an insult. Pumpkin, yes. How long does it take for you to get me the Dcrl graphics? It was 9 days. DMing him back and forth, texting him to actually get all this stuff. You gotta manage your time better, but come on.
Kato's toxic, bro. I don't want to talk to him anymore. He's just toxic.
Fair enough. Be more positive. You know, you should give a compliment. I think that'd be a really good idea.
Wow. I guess I am always just the positive one, you know. Kato's always so down on everybody.
That's me.
Squad, you're amazing. You've done it all. From death to birth. There hasn't been a thing you haven't touched on this earth that hasn't impacted them in a more positive way. You can make a baby cry out of gorgeousness with your face. You are the second coming of Jesus. That's it.
That was beautiful. That was bringing a tear to my eye, to be honest.
Oh, that's great. No, we can't. No. We're cutting them off. No more. End the stream, Kato. You have to do the compliment if you're doing it.
We're gonna be here forever. But yeah, okay. We'll do one more compliment, and then we are at end the stream because we got a lot of stuff. I got homework due at midnight tonight. I got more stuff to do. Sarah, first of all, I cannot thank you enough for actually being here, actually supporting us. First of all, now that she timed out World, I don't know if she is anymore, but she seriously had the most Bison Bucks out of like everyone here. So her actually like, tuning in, who is World's girlfriend, if I recall. So her tuning in, spending her Bison Bucks, actually winning. You know, she's just really good at betting. So if you're looking for advice on how to get Bison Bucks, I would probably do what she's doing. So
just bet on World. That's all it is. Literally didn't lose a game.
Bro, I have homework due at midnight tonight. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Will I still be up till 3 a.m.? Probably. Is it a bad idea? Probably. But that's all right.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? Exactly.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, though. We do really appreciate everyone coming out for the draft. Of course, this was our most viewed stream of all time. Hoping to top that one with a few streams in the future.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very exciting. Like I said,
tuning in.
Yeah, like I said, this is the most viewed stream we've ever had. Obviously, a little different being DCRL instead of just NDSU, but I cannot wait when we actually show you guys the graphics and everything. We've done actual in-game stuff, like starting with C, B, and A, like all those divs, to actually get some content out there. I cannot wait to see you guys blowing up chat and some cool casting moments. One thing I do need to say, kind of speaking of casting moments, that we are going to put out is a sign-up sheet for all you guys out there. If you want to try casting, try being on stream, if you want to help us with the stats, help us with all the players, there is a ungodly amount of work that we have to do on the back end. And if you guys are interested in, hey, I want to try casting, hey, I want to try, you know, being a part of the stream, I want to help with stats, absolutely do it. Especially casters, we are usually pretty desperate for casters. There's a huge pool of it, and when we sign up on stream, you know, between the streamers, like usually Trey, like Greek, or maybe a Cripplefire, or myself, we need people to cast with us. So if you want to try it, we'll have a sign-up sheet that we are going to post probably in the next like 24 hours. Just put your name down, put what you're interested in, because it would really, really help us out. But I think that is going to be all we have for tonight. I, again, really cannot appreciate you guys, all the support, all the love. My God, the amount of followers and subscribers, just, it's crazy. And the fact that we are just getting started, like, this is the first ever stream for DCRL. I can't imagine what it's going to be like, you know, by the end of this semester, next semester, a year down the road. I am so excited. Yes, Shark, there will be trophies. We have a lot in the works. There's going to be legit trophies too. Each division, we got a lot of stuff. But that's all in the future. It's all under wraps. You know, it's all secretive.
Who's this Coach T guy, bro?
I don't know. They keep saying it. I'm not seeing Coach in chat. Oh, you guys are making it confusing. But Trey, any Cripplify? Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Anything else, Trey, you want to shout out before we call her a night here?
Just all the viewers that are gonna tune in and play in our league. We couldn't do this without you. I mean, showing up for times, being active in the Discord, just everything that you can do for us. For that wise, we thank you, and we couldn't be more grateful for that.
I want to shout out Squad 23. He's been a real part of my life, just a real, you know, up and coming person. He really helped me through some tough times, like dealing with Trey. So just really want to, you know, make that shout out there. But that is going to be it for all we are doing tonight here. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in. The draft is done. Teams are out. Make sure you're reaching out to your players, and make sure you are checking the Discord, because we're going to have a lot of information coming very, very soon. That is going to be it for us, everyone. And I wish you the best of luck. Go get your homework done. Go sleep. Go be adults. Go be fun college kids. Adios.